Hey Aquarius, Everlong Mystic here. Today I'm going to do a reading for you about your connection to the cosmic web, how you connect or what you need to know about your connection. And I'm going to use the John Bauer Tarot for you. It's a brand new deck. I literally just took the plastic off and shuffled it. And thank you, Kathy, for gifting this to me. I cannot wait to use it. And Aquarius, you get to be the first one. I haven't even pulled a card for myself. All right. So, Aquarius, your connection. How to enhance it. The challenges. What you're afraid of. How you react to that fear. Advice for that fear. We have benefit of the connection and possible outcome. All right. So, your connection. So we have the Three of Cups here, and this Three of Cups looks very, very earthly. So, and it's interesting how, because it looks like you have like little, I don't know, like little underground gnomes or something here, Aquarius. And before I started your reading, I immediately got the feeling that you needed to be two things: one, very relaxed, and two, very grounded. And then this very earthly card comes out. I like it. And it's weird because it's a cups, right? It's Three of Cups. And it's almost like you have like these little earthly, like earth being buddies that are helping you with your connection. And I'm really digging all the trees in the background. That's really cool. I am super intrigued with this. All right, so the what helps your connection? So what helps your connection? We have the Two of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so I'm just seeing this as navigation. Look at that. I'm seeing this as navigation. She's holding a key. Well, she's holding a key in her hand, and it's like, gosh, Aquarius, it's kind of like saying like you have access to some pretty intense knowledge here, from the cosmos, from the cosmic web, and you're holding the key. Like, which one do you want to unlock? And it's weird. I just heard the world is your oyster, and this rock behind her almost looks like an oyster shell. That's funny. So really, it's just deciding what do you want to connect with. That's how you enhance your connection. You decide where you want to go. What do you want to know? You know. All right. So what's your challenge? Oh, so we have a Ten of Pentacles here, and what I'm seeing right in the middle, it's like, I don't know, it's like this happy thing. You've got this old little gnome figure here, and this young person. I feel like this young person is you, and you are, I mean, you're giving him a hug. You're just like, I love you. Thank you so much for helping me. Thank you for, this information, that kind of thing. But what I see here as the challenge is this one figure right here in the middle of this group of all these things that you can probably connect to because you hold a certain key, Aquarius. And it's this figure here that looks like, I don't know, kind of looks like a witch. Kind of looks witchy right there. And so the challenge for you might be fear of negative energy, a fear of being overwhelmed. Because there's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of stuff you can tap into, and it could be very overwhelming, which is why it makes sense that to enhance your connection, you you choose what you want to connect to. Because if you choose what you want to connect to, then this overwhelming feeling and this fear goes, it goes away. And there also is like this narrowing, and look, you see this narrowing of choices. You've got all of these energies in the cosmos, right? And if you can narrow it down to a couple that you're interested in, it makes it a lot easier to connect, right? So what's the benefit? Two of Cups. I love this. Look at you, Aquarius. This is so cool. This is like going through making a choice to connect to something, some kind of consciousness, whether it's an archangel or some kind of primordial being or an earth spirit or what have you, whatever floats your boat, right? It's like you once you make that connection, it's like there for life. It's there for life, and it's beautiful. It feels good. I'm like getting tingles in my arms. And I love how all of these mushrooms are right down here. That's that system, that the filaments, the threads, the connections. It's like I don't know what it is with you and earth spirits. I mean, it could just be this deck. This deck might be earth spirit friendly, but you have like this is a special connection. So there might be some of you that already have this special connection with some kind of spirit or entity or whatever that you've had for a long time. I don't know, but it feels good. It feels good. All right, so what are you afraid of? We've already seen here like a little glimpse of something that could be what you're afraid of here. So what do we need to know about it? This is the Ace of Swords. Oh, you need to know the truth. You need to know the truth about it, Aquarius. Aw. And look, this little buddy here, he's got his little finger up. He wants to tell you all about it. He wants to tell you all about it. Oh, you're holding the sword. Oh, I didn't even notice that. You're holding the sword of truth. So you want, wow. Okay. So this is kind of interesting because Aquarius, you have this fear of connecting with things that are dark, like maybe darker than you're comfortable with, right? But the interest is there. You have an interest. I mean, look, like part of your clothes are even dark. The background. This is at night. This is at night. It's like darkness. You know what I mean? And it's like you're seeking the advice of a guide of yours to find out the truth about what you're afraid of. And that's really big of you. I like that. I feel like this isn't your first rodeo, Aquarius. All right. So, what are these two cards? We have, oh, how you react. This is how you react to the fear. Three of Wands. You look for something else. So, so when you come across these things that you are afraid of, and you spend time trying to find the truth about them, it's like once you find the truth, you seek something else out. Or if you don't even want to bother with the truth, you're like, no, I don't want to do that. You run away. I mean, it's like you're looking like, look, he's like literally looking like, no, this rock isn't good. We're gonna look for another one. It's like you're practicing your discernment, because when it comes time to make this decision of what you're gonna connect with, you're like ready with the key. You want to be ready. You want to be prepared. And so, advice for the fear: Ace of Cups. Now this is nice. This is nice. So we have the Ace of Cups, and look what they're doing. Look what they're doing with the water in the cup. They are just letting it rush down. It's like this cleansing. So Aquarius, if you are ever this is your advice for the fear. It's a cleansing. So if you are worried that you are connecting with something that you don't like, something that you're not comfortable with, something negative, whatever, then your advice is to, number one, do what you're already doing, because this Ace of Swords is good. It's very smart of you to, you know, to get with the guides that you trust and get more information about it if you can. And then cleanse your space, cleanse your energy. All right, so the possible outcome, if you can get to this point of being able to choose, and if you can, cleanse, deal with the fears and cleanse your environment, then a possible outcome for you is the Six of Pentacles. And I'm not really getting a lot from this image here, but I am just getting the standard Six of Pentacles, and this is a like a symbiotic relationship. This is in a life, and this is the benefit up here, right? So you'll have the benefit of this symbiotic, equal give and take relationship between you and spirit. All right, Aquarius, this is your cosmic web connection message, and I am gonna roll my dice here, and we're gonna see if you get an extra oracle card from the left or the right, if your reading is over, or if you get a brand new general reading. Over, Aquarius, your reading's over. I hope this helped you in some way. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I will see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.